is Lake here, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own channel art. This will be a banner tutorial, so let's get right into it. It'll be a full tutorial. It's pretty simple. Now I got basically a Photoshop pack called Purgatory. You can download that in the link below. It was made by a guy, and I'll link his channel, and you can get the download there. And then I obviously have the logo that I'm going to implant into my banner. I have the actual template for the banner, and as you can see, I have ruler lines. You can just basically do this. You just drag it, and then like this will be my middle line, which locks in. And then you want to have a middle line for the side, and then line up the lines where like it says tablet and stuff. And this just helps you remind you where everything goes after you add a rectangle. So you basically want to add this rectangle and line it up so it is in the red. So you can see you do that. And this is our safe zone right here in this first ring. Then this is tablet, and this is desktop max right here. So basically what we're going to do is drag this logo to this. I'm just going to line this up in the center right here. And now I'm going to want to add some text real quick. Now I'm going to be using Venus Rising. If you look it up, you can install it on your computer. A lot of big clans use it, such as Dare. If you look at this, you'll recognize Dare, what they use in their C4D renders, and that type of thing. So basically what we're going to do is type in the name, so your name of your channel, and then just line it up on the mid-axis. Sorry about that. So now that we got that kind of roughly done, I think we might do something like this time. Just kind of play around with it, put what you want. No, I don't know. No, I think it looks the best like this. Maybe we could shrink this middle. So we're gonna shrink this and then move this. Or just confirm this and then move the V2, because it does not look very balanced the other way. No, I think I liked it how I had. Like, as you can see, it is a lot of just kind of like seeing what you like. There's no perfect way of doing any of this. It is all opinionated on what you find looks good for you. I know what I can do. As you can see before, it looked very kind of not so good, I guess you could say, and that was because it was unequal. So we're just gonna size this down. To about there. Like I said, you want to keep it in the desktop limits. This is our safe area. This is our mobile, desktop and mobile, which will be good for us because we don't want to have anybody not being able to see our channel art, I guess you could say. So we put that in like that, and as you can see, we got this lined up. Now let me just center this a little bit more. There we go. Now what we want to do is, if we want to change the color of your logo, like if you're doing it for a clan like I am, or a team, what you're going to do is select your layer, go down here to this little circle, I guess you could say, and then go to hue and saturation. Then you're going to want to right click it, actually click on the other layer, and then let's see if we can get it on. You're going to create clipping mask, and as you can see, these two are linked now, so it won't affect this stuff. Now make it whatever color you want. I want this to actually be a yellow, so it will look like that. Let me just center this Venture a little bit more. If you haven't checked out the main channel, it is Venture Esports or Venture Artistry or Venture Sniping. This is actually the leader of the sniping team. And you just check us out there. But anyway, we got our main just base right here. So if we would turn off this layer, this is what it looked like so far. So basically now what we're going to do is add some things from this Photoshop pack. Now basically how you would do this is you take this, you kind of drag it out a little bit, and basically that just helps you, so when you can move this, you can add templates from this back one over here. So we're going to want to add a few things. In lights, we're going to want to add this template right here, which is number 2 or 3. Sorry. Let me just do this. So on template 3 here, drag it and drop it. We'll change the look on this eventually, just wait. Let's go back. We're gonna obviously want some particles. My favorite particle is probably these right here. Those are cool. Also, let's see, we might not want those particles for this design. You just kind of have to look around, see what you like. I like these the best for this design, so let's drag those in. And then we're gonna add a few other layers, such as, let's see, I think we might add some, let's see, renders. Oh no, that's something else. Let's see what we have available to us. As I said, this is kind of a work as you go type of thing. Let's see. I really think this one looks cool, so we'll do it with this one this time. Hold up. Let's just grab our other window here, and then grab 9 and drag it in. Yeah, that'll look cool in the background. And I think that's all we're gonna do for this template right here. So let's just drag it back up here and full screen it. Now we're back in this. Now what we're gonna do is drag this below the logo, because you don't want any of that stuff above. And then you're gonna want to reposition it to your likings. So we got it kind of like this. Let's see. This we're gonna add saturation, hue saturation to, like I said. So create a clipping mask, and I'll select 3. So let me just redo this step. I think I screwed it up when I did the thing. Yes, just, change it to whatever color. Actually, sorry about this. Let me just real quick. It's kind of, it's not too late at night, but it was a school day and I'm tired. Okay, but anyway, now that we're linked, we're going to change the color that we want this to. So I want a yellow type color. A little bit brighter. Bit high saturation. if we can find like a yellowish color. There we go, there's a yellow. Now we're gonna want to go up to here. This is the back. Oh, these are our actual particles, so we're gonna leave that alone. Just name this part 1 for particle. We're gonna actually be duplicating this layer and doing a little trick I have. It's not really a trick, it's just kind of common sense, but so that's what it looks like so far. I don't know, do we want to add this or do we want to leave it alone? I do not know. Let's see. I think that actually looks pretty cool right there, but we'll see what we can do with this. As I said, it's kind of just a type of guessing game type of thing where you can just kind of change whatever you would like. Oh, we can't see it. So yeah, we're just gonna make it a bit of a yellow. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it at that color, and yeah, so we're just gonna move this a bit. As you can see, that's what it looks like so far. Now we're going to want to change a few things real quick. We can either add particles like this, like I said, part 1. We can add particles like that, and then add a hue saturation, obviously like usual. Create a clipping mask. Create a clipping mask. Whatever, it's not doing it. But I think that looks pretty cool how it is. Let's just take these lines off. There's a lot of other things in the Purgatory pack that are allowed to use. Basically, you have a lot of different type of textures and just useful things in that pack. You're definitely going to pick up that pack if you're going to be doing any Photoshop or that type of work. As you can see, we got this. Now we're going to take our tool up here, our selection tool, and get down here. And you're going to select just each layer and just delete. For this one, we're going to select each layer and delete. And then also our particles are showing. So that's how that would look. Now, I don't know, I think I want to add a bit of a 3D type effect to this text. So we're going to select it, obviously, go 3D, and then we're going to do new extrusion from 3D layer. Now I like how it puts it to default. So we're just going to click on layers, right click buzzard or do text, and rasterize 3D. Now we're going to want to do the same exact thing for our other text. Just go to 3D, new extrusion from selected layer. I'm going to keep the default. You can do whatever you want. You can just move it around with this tool and it'll look around the plane. Kind of like Cinema 4D if you ever use that. Then right click it, obviously, and rasterize 3D. So now that you got this, as you can see, we got a bit of a 3D effect. We can either keep it on top or you can put it all the way on the bottom. If we bring these all the way to the bottom, it doesn't do a lot, but it kind of blends it more in with the text. I think this rectangle, we want to make it a bit more of a dark color, so we're just gonna select this color and go a full black. We're gonna click OK. We can deselect this area, so I'm just gonna do that. But basically we're gonna take our paint. I want to make it dark like that, maybe a slight bit lighter. We don't want it too dark, but we don't want it too light. You kind of gotta play with it a bit, because before it was looking pretty dumb, because it did not have enough darkness. That looks really good right there. I like that. So we're gonna save that. So that's basically my tutorial on how to make your channel art. That looks pretty sweet. It's a lot of cool things can be done with this type of tutorial. Obviously you can do a lot more advanced things, and check out my channel for more advanced things. Also, I'm going to be doing a video tutorial on how to make one of these the logos here. As you can see, I rendered this in Cinema 4D. Here, let me just undo that. Cinema 4D, and as you can see, it looks pretty sweet, and you can do other logos with this. So please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I'm sorry this is a longer video, but I needed to show you guys to the best of my ability how to make a very simple channel art. This looks really cool, and check this out on Buzzard's channel. It'll be I'll link them in the description, and you can check them out. But please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, guys. And also, sorry for my voice. I'm kind of getting like sick or something. So I know you've dealt with that the whole video. So thank you for that. But please rate, comment, like, subscribe. Like I said before, it helps a lot. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Peace out.